As a restaurant coach, I'm on the phones every day with independent restaurant owners. And I'm going to tell you, one of the things in our conversations that happen almost on a daily basis. Hey, David, what are the best restaurant solutions for an independent restaurant? Like, what are the best restaurant solutions for independent restaurants? That's a conversation I have over and over and over again. And I bet you're trying to figure that out too. So in this video, I'm going to talk about that there are 5 restaurant solutions every restaurant must have in place to ensure they make money. You want to know what those are? The key is making the right investment in your time and the money to maximize your results. Now look, if this topic excites you, make sure you like this video. Oh, be sure to click subscribe and the bell to be notified that you don't miss the next videos coming up. I'm David Scott Peters, creator of the Restaurant Prosperity Formula. As a restaurant coach, I talk to independent restaurant owners every single day and they say, David, what are the best solutions for me? Well, I'm going to tell you there are 5 that every independent restaurant must have that are critical to your success. The key again is, where do I put my money? Where do I put my time? Where do I invest to make sure I get the best results? Well, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to shortcut that search for you right now. The number one answer, the number one thing you must have in place, the best solution you're not going to be happy with. Why? Your point of sale system. I know right now, either you went, yeah, I love my POS, or you went, oh, I hate that gosh darn thing. Well, the truth of the matter is, it is the most important piece of equipment you will ever buy in your restaurant. It's not just an electronic cash register. It is not the most expensive cash register you'll ever buy. It is the most important business tool you'll ever buy. Because why? The numbers coming from it allow us to use all the systems to proactively manage our business because it's your rear view mirror. It has all your history. It knows your gross sales. It knows your comps, right? Your discounts. It knows what you've collected, your accounts payable. It knows how the money has come in to control your cash. But it also has things like what? It has the ability to give me my product mix, which later with other pieces, other solutions you need to have can tell us where my labor cost is going to be to control it. It can help me know where my food costs, my pour costs, bottled beer, draft beer, wine, liquor, all separately are because I have the right numbers for my POS system. Hey, it can help me prevent theft by implementing simple tools like a transfer report, a no-sale report, a comp report. I can see whether people are trying to steal. So I'm going to tell you right now, the number one solution that you must have in place is a point of sale system. And I get it. You're not happy with that because again, no matter what POS system you're using, I can find 500 people who love it and 500 people who hate it. All depends on service and how you had it set up. But I'm telling you right now, your POS is critical. Start to view it as an important tool. Number 2, the second solution is labor scheduling software. Now, there's lots of solutions out there. Little pieces that just do scheduling. And some of them are better than others. Those are all-in-one software packages that have everything together. I don't care which one you're using. The one you use is the right one. But the key is we've got to write schedules in software. Why? David, I've got the spreadsheet, works really nice. I use Google Docs and everybody can see. No problem. I've got no problem with that. The reason why, the number one reason is I need the numbers. See, I talk about the 2 most important systems that any restaurant must have are budgets and recipe costing cards. The budgets allow us to proactively manage our business. I teach you a budgeting system called the Restaurant Payroll Guardian that tells your managers how many hours and dollars they have to spend to go into next week to be on budget. Not bring everybody in and pray we're busy and hope we hit our numbers and cut like a chicken with our head cut off when it's too late. Proactive budgeting systems. Well, by giving me labor scheduling software like that, because I wrote my schedule, I know how many hours and dollars I'm spending. So that budget compared to my actual allows me to see where the variance is. And now I can make small changes. Hey, chef, you're 5 hours over in the kitchen. Make that change. Hey, bar manager, you need to trim 3 hours from your bar. And all of a sudden, each one of those hours is your money. It makes sure we still have enough people to take care of our customers, but maybe we start to stagger start. That's critical. Oh, by the way, there are other benefits. Man, you're going to now be able to copy and paste the schedule from one week to the next, make small adjustments. Your employees are going to be able to swap schedules with your approval. They're going to be able to submit schedule requests that they're not missed before you write a schedule. There's lots and lots of other benefits to labor scheduling. Now, while your front of house will adopt it very easily, your back of house may not. I really don't care about them. I do, as an operator, I care about my employees, but I really want this for you, that you can have your numbers, that we can proactively manage your business and later track and know where we are. The third solution is food and beverage software. Again, whether it's an individual package or it's an all-in-one package, I don't really care. I care about the one that you're going to use. I just said the two most important systems are budgets and recipe costing cards. Well, recipe costing cards are critical. How the hell do you know if you're making money without recipe costing cards? They're time consuming, and you're going to spend 40, 60 man hours, maybe 100 or more to get them done. And by the time you're done, they're out of date. You use a spreadsheet. But when you use software, they allow us to upload our invoice, and automatically our recipe cards are up to date, our next order is up to date, our next inventory is up to date. It gives us real flexibility to adapt when 5 cents a pound more in cheese, $1 more in brisket. We can react to that because we know what's going on. Well, since it's automated, it gives us other things. It gives us all our critical numbers, beginning inventory plus purchases, that we can take our ending inventory and now know what our food cost is, our actual food cost. It gives us, when we tied to that POS system, the number one solution with a product mix report. I can know what my ideal food cost is. If there was no waste, no theft, no spoilage, perfect restaurant, which does not exist, but it tells me where my food cost should be. And now I can see where I am for my actual, my budgeted, and my ideal. And I can make proactive changes. Hell, if I see that I need to reduce that ideal cost, I can re-engineer my menu. And I can't do it without the product mix report for my POS and accurate up-to-date recipe costing cards. Your food and beverage software is critical to your business. Number 4, accounting software. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know accounting isn't something you wanna do. Oh gosh, accounting. Well, I don't want you to do the accounting. In fact, I'm gonna spin you off to, I think, the best restaurant accountant out there is Ann Gannon with the Largo Group. Go look them up. Flat fee accounting, get your accounting done, know your numbers, meet with her on a weekly basis. I'm telling you right now, you can say David Scott Peters sent you, best decision you'll ever make. But why do I need good accounting software? Because I can't use a shoebox, I can't use a spreadsheet, I can't use bad software. Why? That which we measure is critical, right? That which we measure improves, and it's got to be accurate. So remember that budget? Well, if I have a budget where my targets should be, and I have my actual from the software, and it's accurate, then I know where I hit or missed my numbers. It gives me the ability to change. Hey, managers, we missed this number. Let's make sure we're using the system, hold them accountable, retrain. What if they are using those systems? What new systems do I put in place that I can achieve the numbers, the profitability levels that I'm supposed to hit? Can't do that if I don't have good numbers, and accounting software gives that to me. And number 5, another one you probably don't want to hear. Checklists. A restaurant solution, checklists. Why does it make the top 5? It's critical. It allows me to impose my will without being there. How do chain restaurants almost never have an owner in them? Because they impose their will without being there. They have checklists for everything that's done in their business. The way they want it done is if they were standing over their shoulder. It's critical to your success. Now I get it. You're thinking checklists don't work in my restaurant, David. You don't understand. I can't get my employees to use them. Bull. You're holding the wrong gosh darn people accountable to those systems, those checklists. I should be holding the managers accountable. Why do I have managers in the first place? Right? To ensure the process is working. And I'll have checklists for them too. See, I'm not going to hold the line employee accountable. I'm going to hold the manager accountable. But how do you know they're being done? Do you walk in every 3 days and grab the paper checklist and take a look? Well, I'm going to tell you that's what you're going to do if you're using paper. Don't laminate them. But I'm going to tell you today's day and age, software again is important, whether it's tied into an all-in-one or it's a separate package. The truth of the matter is checklists are critical, because with software, I can take a picture and say, hey man, you got to take a picture of the dumpster. They take a picture of the dumpster at a specific time. You can't grab it from your phone. Can't grab it from the tablet. Like if you're in the state of California, you got to provide them that tool. So let's go buy $100 Droid tablet, put baby bumpers on the damn thing so they can drop it all the time. But bang, take a picture. And that live date timestamp picture says, hey, that dumpster really was clean at that time. I can see where people are in real time on the checklist. I can set warnings that if my temperature on my walk-in cooler is out of range, it immediately notifies me via email or text message. So software, again, can make life a little bit easier. Granted, I'm an old software guy. I don't care which one you use. The truth of the matter is, you need to have it. So what are those 5 solutions again? You got to have a point of sale system, number 1. Number 2, labor scheduling software. Number 3, food and beverage software. Number 4, accounting software. Number 5, checklists. Now I'm going to tell you, if you want to learn more about restaurant solutions like these and how to get your managers to do the work, sign up for my free 4-part video learning series where I go into all this in more depth. The link is in the description below. And be sure to subscribe to my channel to get these weekly tips. And oh, by the way, if you watch these 2 videos, I'm going to teach you more about restaurant solutions.